So what have we got?
I'd pulled the label out of the flotsam in the bilge water of the Milka. The scrap of cardboard I'd found in one of the bunks on the Milka had a number on it, either a 6 or a 9.
Okay. What about the notebook?
Nobby had told me that there were some mysterious murders in Ankh-Morpork in the last few days.
Great.
The first mate had said that a dwarf had been asking about Monday before I had. That raised my suspicions that there was more going on than Carlotta was telling me. The first mate hadn't been able to tell me much about the other passengers on the Milka, but he did know that there was something distinctly foreign about one of them. Beautiful, seductive, and dangerous. Carlotta was worth a stare. She was trouble.
Yep, still fitting into the usual pattern.
The Milka was the tramp schooner that Monday had come in on, and I knew it was berthed at the wharf. Carlotta had hired me to track down Monday. At the beginning, that was pretty much all I knew about him.
Wonder if Nobby's at the yard yet. He's there, that's good. Guessing I had to go on board the Milka first. Hello, Nobby. Well, there's not a whole lot here to... Hey, look! It's pictures from the old games. There's the forest from the first game, there's the unseen you from the second game. Cool, I've forgotten about them. Cool.
You could say this about Nobby. Deep down, he was a good man. Well, deep down, he was probably a man. Good might be stretching it a bit. Hello again, Nobby.
Hello, Luton.
Did I disturb you?
No. What made you think that?
Well, there appears to be smoke coming from your ear.
Oh, that. Well, I've been working hard, you see.
Working so hard that your ears have caught fire. Don't worry about it, Nobby. It's not like I'm going to report you.
I have been working, see?
Oh, sure. I never doubted it for a second.
Talky.
How's work treating you then?
Not so bad, Luton. I've been busy, though. Rushed off my feet.
Yeah, I can tell.
Right, Nobby. Let's
Do you
talk.
know anything about a man named Monday?
Never heard of him.
Why don't you just tell me that back at the cafe?
Have you learned anything about the Milka?
Yeah, not as such, no.
You go to great lengths to conceal how little work you do, don't you?
Hey.
What do you know about a woman named Carlotta?
Never heard of him.
I don't suppose you've investigated the passengers on the Milka, have you?
Of course I have.
Okay.
Sorry, but you're not the most, diligent of investigators.
I work as hard as any man of my rank.
You're the only man of your rank. There's 3 dwarfs, 2 troll, a woman and a zombie with the same rank as you, but you're the only human male. I know you're human because you carry a bit of paper to prove it, signed by the midwife. The maleness, I'll take that on trust.
Do you want me to help you or not?
What have you got?
Well, I interviewed one of the passengers.
What did you learn?
That's official watch business.
You didn't learn anything, did you?
No.
Not as such, no.
Any chance I could interview this passenger?
I don't see why not. She's down in the Cafe Ankh now.
Okay.
Well, that's something, I guess. Has there been a dwarf around asking questions?
I don't know.
Okay, this is going very useful.
Any word on these murders?
Nothing yet. But our top investigators are working on the case 24 hours a day.
Nobby?
Yeah?
Are you one of those crack investigators?
Yeah? Why?
Never mind. Just a thought. Catch you later, Nobby.
Oh, back to the cafe then, I guess.
The troll
Oh,
stepped
hello
out of
there.
the shadows like light was too intimidated to illuminate him. He seemed like the quiet sort, but you got the feeling that if you stepped out of line, you'd get your teeth kicked down your throat. For that matter, he could kick your throat down your chest and your chest through your legs. But I was hoping it wouldn't come to that, because none of my clothes would fit.
Find them.
Sorry, friend, I don't understand.
Find them.
You want me to find Therma? Is that it?
Okay.
Well, what is it? A person? A thing? Look, if we're going to carry out a conversation, it'd help for you to talk.
Find them.
Okay, find Therma. What's your name, friend? There was something about a troll that big that made you want to call him friend.
Malachite. Find them. You've got to find her.
I wasn't about to argue with a troll that could twist my head off and use it as a cocktail onion. Okay, friend, what can you tell me about her? Any suggestions of where I should start looking?
Used to sing at the Octarine Ballad. Find them. Gotta find them.
How can I contact you?
Find them.
That was all he said.
That's
I guess he wasn't very bright.
perfectly
But then
straightforward.
there's things under damp logs that are brighter than most trolls.
Very well. So we've got to find Mundy and Therma. To the cafe first, follow up on that lead.
You can't afford if
Here we go again.
knocked you flat, or if everything was a... I thought I told you never to Ilsa. I thought I
Oh,
would
dear.
never see her again. I prayed that I'd never see her again. But either the gods didn't listen, or they were having a laugh at my expense. Knowing the gods of the
Probably the
Discworld,
latter.
I had a pretty good idea which. Play it again, Sam.
You know what? No one's ever going to believe you said that.
Hello, Ilsa. How long's it been?
Too long.
That's funny. I was thinking that it wasn't long enough.
Aren't you pleased to see me?
Sure, like a jellyfish praying for the tide to come in.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't think
If
he
I
likes
always
it very
knew what
much.
I meant, I'd be a genius.
Back then, you always knew what to say.
I still know what to say. I just choose not to.
You're getting a big kick out of making me feel cheap, aren't you? Well, maybe I had it coming.
Hey, don't take my side. You'll take all the fun out of it.
Oh well, talky.
I spent years rehearsing what I'd say if I saw you again. What I'd ask you. I tried to imagine what you'd say.
But now I'm here. You can't think of anything to say?
Now you're here, and I just want to slap you. Just once. Across the cheek.
What will that prove?
That I still haven't forgiven you.
You're not making this easy, Luton.
Did you think I would? Did you think I'd just come bouncing up to you like a
Same voice for Carlotta.
trained puppy? Maybe I'd wag my tail and wait
Sounds
for you
like
to
it.
throw me a stick. Well, I'm never going to be another woman's dog for as long as I live.
That's cruel.
Not as cruel as the day you left me.
This
What
song.
made you ask for that song?
I was feeling sentimental.
It's good to know that you still remember me.
How could I forget?
I don't know. But you managed to leave. I figured you'd probably manage to forget as well.
Never.
I tried to forget you. I tried to forget the day you left. I tried to forget the good times. I tried to drown your memory in cheap whiskey.
And did you forget?
I don't remember.
I still remember you. That's what the song means to me. It's everything that's good about our time together.
You got lucky, Ilsa. You got all the good memories, and I got all the bad.
It didn't have to be like that.
It's always like that.
Old times.
I suppose you have some explanation for what you did. Some pat excuse that'll make everything all right.
There's no excuse for what I did.
At least we agree on one thing.
Why do you hate me so much?
Because I had everything when I had you, and when you left, you took everything with you. It's easy to hate someone who took it all away from you.
It hurts to hear you talk like this.
Good.
Okay, let's see. What should we start with? Let's start with lots of things. Let's start with Monday.
Have you met a man named Monday?
Yes, there was a man named Monday on the ship we came in on. He kept himself to himself mostly.
What can you tell me about him?
He seemed nervous.
Anything else?
I remember him going down to the cargo hold at one point. He looked really shifty, as if he was hiding something.
Is that it?
That's all I can think of.
Okay, he was hiding something. What about the milker?
So, you came in on the Milka, did you?
Yes.
Alone?
No, I came with a companion.
It figures.
What?
Women like you are never alone.
I've been alone.
You know nothing about loneliness. You know nothing about what it's like
Oh,
to
he's
not
off again.
know why you've been abandoned. You don't know what it's like to watch your career slip away because the one thing you care about has been taken from you. You don't know what it's like to spend years going into restaurants and asking for a table for one.
You don't eat in restaurants.
Okay, but if I did, that's what I'd ask for.
Why did you ask about the milk?
He's really
You
overdoing
came aboard in Ecclepon, right? With a man.
Yes, his name's Two Conkers. How did you know?
It's my job to know.
You're
Two
being paid to
Conkers.
find out where people board ships?
No, I'm a private investigator.
Hey, I learned something. Oh, okay. So that's been scribbled out. Okay, so Monday, Ilsa, and Two Conkers.
What do you know
not
about
her.
a woman named Carlotta?
I've not met them. Sorry.
Inquisitive stranger.
Has there been a dwarf around asking questions?
I'm sorry, Luton. I don't know anything about that.
This is going well. Malachite.
Do you know a troll by the name of Malachite?
I've not met them. Sorry.
Do you know
Therma.
anyone named Therma?
I've not met them. Sorry.
Okay.
Ilsa had told me she was traveling with a man named Two Conkers. For now, that was all I needed to know.
Very well. Onwards. Mysterious murders.
Tell me one thing, Ilsa. Are you involved in these murders?
What?
The murders. They started when you arrived in town.
I can't believe that you would think such a thing. That's terrible. I mean, I know I've done some bad things, but I've never killed anyone in all my life.
Just checking.
I think that's it for this person. Yeah, I've dealt with those two. Thank you
Don't
very
go
much.
far.
Goodbye.
I might want to shout at you again.
I'm sorry, Luton.
Not sorry enough.
Okay. No, sorry, I want to go this way. Actually, no, let's go this way.
Hello again.
Hello yourself.
Talk about... Don't think you know anything about those. What about
Do
this?
you know anything about the recent murders in Ankh-Morpork?
I know that there are always murders in Ankh-Morpork.
That's true.
See Ankh-Morpork and die, they say. Often in the same day.
That's not a very helpful answer.
It wasn't a very sensible question.
I mean, he's really snarky, isn't he? Yeah,
Do
let's
the
try
names
this.
Ilsa and Two Conkers mean anything to you?
How many names is that?
Two.
Apparently not.
They were on your ship.
Ah, I see. Ask me that question again.
Do the names Ilsa and Two Conkers mean anything to you?
Yes, they were on my ship.
You're not gonna tell me anything useful, are you?
It's not looking likely, is it?
Oh dear. Okay, I didn't get anywhere.
I'll
Thank you for
see
your
you
time.
around, Captain.
Can I talk to you yet?
I decided not to disturb Samael while he was working.
Guess not. So out we go again. Actually, I wonder. While I'm here,
You came back.
I'm not staying.
do you think about this?
Can you read this?
Yes, it says Pier 5.
What language?
Agatean.
How do you
Okay.
know an obscure language like that?
Actually, Two Conkers is from the counterweight continent. I learnt it from him.
I thought that people weren't allowed to leave the Agatean Empire.
All things have freed up these days.
I'd be careful who you tell about Two Conkers, Ilsa.
Why?
People can be funny about foreigners, and there's always been rumors about the Empire. They say they use powerful magic there. The last time one of them arrived here, the city got burned down.
Two Conkers isn't going to burn
Yep.
the city down.
You know that, and I know that. But the average man on the street doesn't know that. They see the unknown as a threat.
Why? Two Conkers is harmless. No one's that stupid.
Let me let you in on a little-known secret. You know how stupid the average person is?
I think so, yes.
Well, statistically, half of them are even dumber than that.
Cool. What about this?
I found this on the Milka. Does it mean anything to you?
A piece of cardboard with a number on it?
I think it might have something to do with Monday.
If you've constructed murder and a giant conspiracy out of that, I'm going to be very impressed.
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Cool. I got something else of that at least. Yeah, last time the city burned down, it's for the insurance. No. Yes, that's better. That's slightly annoying. I wonder if you know anything about these bits of paper.
Hello again.
Hello yourself.
Do you know what this is?
I didn't want to show Captain Jenkins anything that might give away the fact that I'd been aboard his ship.
Okay. Let's go this way. Yeah, last time the city burned down was because the person from the counterweight continent tried to sell them insurance. It ended as you may expect. Basically said to me, if you pay me a bit of money, if the city burns down, you get a lot of money back. Or if the Broken John burns down, you get a lot of money back. And guess what happened? Where to? Still got Octory in there. Pier 5. Let's go here first. Watchman, doors, crates. Can we go up the side? Oh, looks like there's a whole lot of nothing around here. There's a skylight, but of course I can't get to it because yeah. So it looks like I can't do anything here. I can talk to the watchman. Guess I'll talk to the watchman and see what he has to say. There's a door here though. What's this door do?
The doors led into the warehouse itself, but the watchman wasn't about to let me in.
You He's a big, thick bloke.
I couldn't tell what the crates contained, and frankly, I didn't much care.
Okay. Well, that's it for now, I guess. We'll carry on with this next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.